morning, good morning, good morning. How's everybody this morning? My grandmother passed away yesterday. And there's no person on this planet who aside to my mom, that I consider a queen. I have a wife I consider a queen, but when I think of a matriarch, there is no one of a higher status in terms of matriarch, family matriarch. She had 12 kids. Last year I lost my aunt, January 27th. 2015 I lost an uncle. And this year my grandmother went to be with her 2 children that died before her, and her husband, her mom, her dad, her brother. Looking at the so she died yesterday, the 12th, January 12th. I'm sorry, January 10th. January 10th. Yeah, she passed away. I got to see her before the coroner got there. Well, when the coroner got there, they put her on the gurney. I got to see her, kissed on the forehead. And I knew it was coming. The last time I seen my grandma was Christmas. I went up there, me and my son, and I could tell that she was a little bit frazzled, I guess you could say. And it's been a decline for a couple months. It's been a decline that I noticed, And I had intentions of going up there maybe this weekend, because I had a doll I wanted to give to my cousin for her daughter, a Christmas present that I didn't have a chance to. The present came late to my house, so thanks to my wife, it got there earlier than it was supposed to. And my cousin lives down the street from my grandmother, so I was gonna drop the doll off and then
take exit 190 onto South Carolina Highway 34 toward Dillon.
My grandma was the type of woman. She was she's a very strong, would be an understatement. She had 12 kids, and her husband passed away when my mother was in the 10th grade. My mother was, I think, 15 or 16 years old when my granddad passed away. So I never got to meet him. But she raised 12 kids by herself, basically, with the help of her mom, with the older 4. The 4 oldest kids, I think. My great-grandmother got to step in, and she helped out with them. She helped out with all of them, but I don't even know all the details, but I know she had 12 kids, and all of them graduated high school. All of them ended up, some of them went in the military. 2 of my uncles went in the military. One of my aunts went in the military. And in the 80s, my aunts and one of my uncles went to New York, like a lot of people do from the South. They go to New York to find better opportunities, and I still
Use
have
the right lane to take exit 190 onto South Carolina
still have
Highway
an aunt
34
in Harlem,
toward
New York. Hopefully I'll get to see her. Hopefully she'll come down for the funeral. I know she, just like the rest of us, I mean, this is gonna be one of the hardest things. I'm talking, it's not gonna be an easy task to bury my grandmother.
Take the exit, then keep right.
She was either 90 or 92. I thought she was 90. I'm pretty sure she was 90.
Keep right onto South Carolina Highway 34 East. east
I
toward
talked to my
Dillon.
uncle just
Then
now,
keep
and
right onto Highway 34.
my uncle said she was 92, or she's 91. She'll be 92. I don't know. I don't know until I gotta see them. But the point of my video right now is just say,
Keep
look,
right onto Highway 34.
if you have a elderly loved one still alive, still in sound
2.3
mind.
miles, turn left onto US 301.
Man, this thing, I'm almost to the hospital. I'm sorry about this GPS. If you have a loved one who's still in, still have their sound mind, still alive, and they're up in age, 70s, 80s, 90s, 100. And if you love them, you might want to go and sit with them every now and then and talk to them. Because you'll never, ever get that time back. Like, I have so many memories going through my mind right now. And I made a video, and I put the video out on YouTube for a split second, but I didn't think that was wise because I had certain information I just didn't want to put on YouTube. So I took the video down. It's a private video. It's a private link now. But I'm sending that link out to my family. I'm sorry, this is not going to be a video about anything but trying to get people to realize if you have a loved one who's still alive and who's been through some things, because a lot of our loved ones, my grandmother was born in 1926, I think it was. Oh, no, not 26. That's my aunt. My aunt was born in 26. And she's 96. She's doing well. Well, she'll be 96, I think. But my grandmother, I think she's born in the 1930s. Still, she's been through the 40s, the 50s, the 60s, the 70s, 80s. She's been through some serious decades. And being that she was born in the 1930s, my grandmother saw some things that I'll never see. When cars became a big thing in the black community, she was probably a little girl. When cars first, because the first Model T came out in 1909, I think. And black people didn't get cars, I'm sure, until maybe 20, 30 years later. There's a lot of white people that couldn't get a car because a car was a big deal. I was talking about my grandmother. She used to watch a lot of black and white movies, a lot of cowboy pictures and stuff like that. Man, I was just talking about that too. The last video I made, I was talking about that representation. She used to watch a lot of black and white cowboy movies.
At the next light, turn left.
I'll just say this again, and I can't say this enough, man. If you have a loved one who's up in age, and you still care about this person, and it's important that you go and call this person up, talk to him every now and then. Just let them know you love them. That's very important. And just talk to them to hear what they got to say, because you never know what you can learn from your elders. I mean, they already made that walk. They're on their way out. They got a lot of things they can still teach you. A lot. And my grandmother was teaching me until
At the next light,
last
turn
day
right.
she passed away. I got to see her on Christmas. And Christmas, I wasn't that long ago. So, still, I cried like a little baby. I cried like a baby. I've never cried like that in my life, and I'm sure I'm still gonna cry some more. But at the same time, I don't like to see anybody suffer, and she, in the last couple of years, she was starting to complain about pain a lot. She could barely walk.
Arrived.
You never know how much you love somebody until you know you'll never see them again. Not on this plane, anyways. I may see her in heaven or in a different light, but I'll never see her walk on this planet again. But it's all love. It's all love. Y'all be blessed. To all my family who watch my videos, I love y'all. And I'll see y'all later. Y'all be blessed. This is Anthony L. Kelly. I'm out.